What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hover One Entertainment presents.
Hover One, yeah.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Marcus.
And I am Shelby.
And we are
Crugers with a C.
Yeah, 2018.
Hover One.
Hover One Entertainment presents.
Yeah.
That music hot.
No, it is not.
Oh yeah, what you gotta say? Come around here, it's a new day. It's a brand new year coming up and we ready to take it to the house. What?
That music sound like you have on a spandex bodysuit, you know, like the wrestling suits with a fanny pack and some high top bobos or something and a leather jacket.
This music just set the right. Describe that again. Hover One
Entertainment.
Yeah.
We have merch.
Merch, baby.
Come get your onesie spandex and the fanny pack to match. It has Hover One on the front. And we also have the shoes to match. They come in all black or all white. They're high tops. And a leather jacket on the back that says Hover One.
Hover One. Hover One. Hover One.
You only can wear this outfit if you have taco meat. I'm not dealing with you today. I am not dealing with you today. Where you get that music from?
Oh no, I just got it.
It's horrible.
I thought that it would be interesting to add in the show. It just sets the mood for everything.
It sets the mood for that whole outfit.
Yes, it does. Hover One Productions, baby. So, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. It's the holidays are over.
Oh, I'm kind of sad.
You did get sad.
It's just a little depressing now.
We're gonna be all right, honey.
I know.
We just prepared for next year.
I know. It's just no more family times, no more parties.
But honey, we could get ready for the summer and have cookouts.
Okay. Yeah.
Stay in your mic, sweetheart.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
We can get ready for cookouts and get ready to do that.
Okay. Okay.
You know, it's just everything is cozy in the winter because everybody all in together. Everybody's in the house and nobody's really separated.
Yeah.
It's just that summer, everybody want to be far apart because it's hot.
Yeah. Well, okay, I guess I need to start planning for the summer. We got to go to the beach and the water parks.
Yeah, you got a few things that we could do. But let's take a little bit of time and just go over our holiday, and then we could talk about this episode. This episode is just really talking about being ready to transition into the new year.
Okay.
Some traditions that we have continued or traditions that we've canceled.
Right.
Some things that we don't do that everybody else may do.
Okay.
Some things that could be very superstitious.
All right. Well.
I don't know that whole song. But anyway, how was your overall Thanksgiving and Christmas experience this year? Sorry, I'm getting overboard with the sound effect.
Yes, team too much. My Thanksgiving and Christmas was excellent because you were off.
I was.
So that just made everything great for me. So that's all I can say because
I made the holidays great again.
Yes, you did make a. Yes, you did. You made them great again, Mr. Cruger, because we got to experience everything together.
Yes, we did.
Together. So we were like a little family. Yeah.
We are a family, huh?
I know we are a family, but you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I just enjoyed the time that you spent with me shopping and doing errands with me, running around, and then, you know, we talked and we went on dates.
We did.
It was exciting.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed.
What about you?
My whole experience, it was good because I was able to hang out with y'all, and like I said, we went on dates. I was able to go around and see a lot of my family that I only see like once a year.
Yeah.
So I
We
made
went to
it.
parties.
Yep, that was fun. I really only got to stop by and see some of my family that I don't see often, so I make it an effort to go by on the holidays to see them. If I don't see them all year, I make an effort. And that was why I was so big on visiting this year, because it's people that I haven't seen that are okay with me.
You're so sweet.
I just wanted to show them my love, you know.
Yeah, you did. Oh,
Yeah.
that baby's y'all.
So 2018, I believe it came to a good. It was okay. It was all right. You know, it was a couple bad times in 2018, but it wasn't that bad. The biggest part was just losing a couple people, but to keep this on an up note, everything else for 2018 it was okay.
Yes, I think 18 was a good year.
So let's talk about transitioning from 2018
Oh, Lord.
into 2019. First of all, should we talk about traditions? How do you feel about that?
Traditions are cool and all. It's just... Dun, 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 dun.
Right here, we're gonna take it up now, y'all. We're gonna do a new dance. All right, everybody ready? Stop. Now bring it back. That music is fire. But let's talk about traditions that normally you would celebrate with your family.
For the New Year's? The only thing that we really would do is cook certain foods. You know, the black eyed peas and the collard greens. And also wash your clothes.
I stopped believing in all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people do it. Like, we did hear a little information about the black eyed peas and the collard greens.
Yeah, so...
You were a little upset when you heard about it.
Well, yeah, they was just saying that it was considered trash food.
All right, let's you got to, honey, when you paint a picture, you have to paint the picture.
All right.
Like, you can't start at the neck and then just draw the hair. You can't, you gotta draw the full picture. The people gotta understand what you're talking about.
So I was just looking to see what was the history and what was the reasoning behind eating black eyed peas for the New Year's, cooking black eyed peas for the New Year's. And it was a news broadcast article. This was back in 2015. A grandmother was, just giving some information on why we do that.
Right.
And she talked about in the Civil War, during or after the Civil War, the only food that was left was black eyed peas, and that was considered trash food. And that's what they ate.
Right.
And the black eyed peas was considered coins, and the collard greens, I guess, considered paper money.
The collard greens represented like dollar bills.
Yeah.
The black eyed peas represented like change, pennies, nickels, dimes.
Right. So that is supposed to bless. I guess not bless, but
cornbread. You forgot about the cornbread. The cornbread represented gold.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Yeah,
she didn't say that.
Yes,
she did?
Yes,
I blocked that after.
Yeah, somebody got a little upset during the interviews.
But anyways, it's supposed to, I guess, provide prosperity throughout the new year. So, yes, those are some of the traditions that I followed and I have done and never paid attention to the true outcome throughout the year. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that goes back to what we were saying, things that were passed down that we don't necessarily know the meaning of. I don't do all that. Like, people be like, let's eat, you got to eat the black eyed peas. For what? What have it done? What has it done?
What have it done for me lately?
What have the black eyed peas done for me lately?
Ooh, yeah.
Tell me, what did the black eyed peas do for me lately? I want to know. Now stop and bring it back. Black eyed peas, collard greens, black eyed peas, collard greens.
Well, it's just tradition, and are we wrong if we break it? Should we continue it? I mean,
I don't think it's wrong, but it's just like just like Christmas and Santa Claus.
Too much energy.
Too much energy. Just enjoy your family. I mean, I like black eyed peas, so I don't mind eating them.
Yeah.
But eating them because I think that they're going to bring me money or washing my clothes because you can't wash on the first Friday.
No, you don't go in the new year with dirty clothes.
That's like superstition. Why?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's okay to have new clothes, but
not new clothes.
I mean, clean clothes. But the only thing that I say that was carried on, that I truly believe in, do not leave out of this house with not no underwear or dirty underwear. That's the only thing that's practical. This other stuff,
it's not practical.
It's not. I mean, what is the difference? And it's people who live by and die by. Mm-hmm. I have to wash my clothes before the new year.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, I don't. My mama did it. I think she still do it.
I've done it too.
Man, I wash. It don't matter. Just like breaking glass, 7 years of bad luck. Well, let me break some up.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
I just truly don't believe in a lot of superstition. Now this has nothing to do with the new year, but the only thing that I did experience, and this took me by surprise, was like sometimes when a woman get pregnant, the man can take the sickness.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that happened to me, so I believe that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you were not sick during one of the pregnancies, and I was.
Yeah.
Now, I believe that, and I never did until it happened to me. But this other stuff with, I love ice cream, and I did not eat ice cream. I turned down the ice cream. The smell of chicken would make me sick. I was hormonal.
Which pregnancy was that?
Taylor.
Really?
Yes. You don't remember that when Auntie Joanne them had the ice cream gathering?
Oh, yes.
And
I do.
I had to stay
I was shocked.
I was sick, yeah.
I was shocked.
And then the smell of fried chicken, I would have to leave out the house because I was throwing up. I was hormonal.
That is funny. I forgot about that ice cream part.
I didn't.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's just things that we carry on. I guess the message here, look it up. Yeah. Why? Figure out why we doing it, you know?
So,
start new traditions. Let's start praying the new year in. Praying over our new year.
Church, watch night service. That has a deeper meaning. Mm-hmm. Watch night service is... I don't really know all the facts, and it's so deep that I don't really want to touch on that one.
Yeah.
I don't mind. Normally, I do go to church, but, once I figured out, like, why are we doing this? And then you hear the history. Like, a lot of times I feel like we could be presented with history and factual evidence, and we still won't believe it no matter what. Mm-hmm. But when you take yourself out of the equation and you look around and see why you do it and see who's doing it, and the how can I say this? And everything is showing that you are the only one doing it. Mm-hmm. It makes sense. I know. Okay, so we know about what watch night service is supposed to mean.
Right.
Everybody don't do watch night service.
Right.
We do it. Mm-hmm. Why do we do it?
Tradition.
But that tradition is linked up to what we found out. You don't have to do your own research on what watch night service means, because I don't want to be the one to sway your opinion either way. But I wouldn't mind. I don't mind going to church on.
I don't either. I enjoy it.
Yeah, but it's just like sometimes we see stuff and we like, dang, are we still carrying on stuff because of what we were taught to do?
Sometimes, and for me, it was. But for now, it's just the environment. I'd rather be in that setting. Mm-hmm. I'd rather be in that environment, bringing the New Year's in.
What environment?
Positive, praying, praising.
Yeah.
I'd rather be in that environment. I don't want to be in the club.
Yeah,
bringing in the New Year's.
No, definitely not the club.
So, yeah.
Definitely not the club. But yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I'm not opposed to it. But I just had to gather my bearings about it, because when you see stuff and then you see what it represents or see what it came from,
yeah,
it make you think.
It does make you think, but it's more important that we get educated on the history of it, and then we get our own opinion or our own reasons for going.
Right. But that's what I was saying. Some people won't even get.
They won't get clarity.
Yeah.
Okay.
They won't even they won't even look into it. They won't believe it. They're like, oh, that's just something that'll make you say this or that, you know. But
I wonder why people are like that. Why you don't want to know for yourself.
I'm not sure.
That's
sure.
interesting.
Yeah. But I'm cool with going to watch night service. I'm cool with that.
Me too.
It's a lot of things that you should really read into and get to know why for yourself.
Yeah, we're not saying change your ways. Just get the history of it. Get more educated on it.
Yeah.
What you?
I'm gonna give you a brief insight. Just say watch night service, also called Freedom's Eve, a Christian religious service held on New Year's Eve and associated in many African American churches with the celebration of remembrance of the Emancipation Proclamation, enacted January 1st, 1863, which freed slaves in the Confederate States during the American Civil War. So
Back to that Civil War, boy.
Yeah,
Black Eyed Peas.
A lot of times we do stuff and we don't know why we do it. You know, and I understand it, but it's a deeper meaning and it's a deeper thing into why we think we're going. You know, raised up, I didn't know nothing besides go to church.
Yep, me too.
Okay, but I understand it, but I need to know why. You know, so can you give me an answer why?
Did you ever ask?
I didn't know to ask. Because I thought that's what we were supposed to do.
Yeah, me too. I never asked either. I always followed.
Yeah, you don't know, you just do. You know, so that's enough with that. But I don't mind it, and I will go. So, but I don't know what we're doing for this.
I don't know. We haven't made plans yet for New Year's Eve.
Right.
But I think New Year's Day, we kind of got it.
Yeah.
We got an idea of what we want to do.
All right, what about New Year's resolutions? Do you?
This year, I'm going to be different. Because, yes, I do the same thing about New Year's resolutions. I start off strong and then forget about them later on throughout the year. And then probably pick them up again somewhere down the line.
So how can you fix that? Should you do a vision board for every 3 months?
I think that's something different because you can see it.
Because this is where the gyms make their most money.
Yes. And I do want to go to the gym, but I'm like, I don't want to go now.
Yeah, because everybody's going to be there. 3 months.
Everybody going to be there. It's going to be packed.
Yeah.
Me and my coworker, we already talked about going now. And we're still in 2018, but 2019 January's probably 3rd, 4th, 5th. They gonna be swole.
Yeah, because we used to live by a gym. We used to live by a gym, and any other time, and we used to go to this gym, and we were going there throughout the year. So it was never really packed. But once that New Year hit, and we tried to go on our regular time, I was like, what in the world is going on? Because
they have promotions. They have cheaper prices. They have all this stuff for you.
Everything was full too.
Yeah, everything was full. Like, you know how you can go certain time of day, a certain time of day? No.
Because I used to go in the mornings. I used to go early in the mornings when they first open, when nobody's there. The air is so fresh. The air is fresh in the morning.
Yeah.
If y'all never paid attention to that.
I don't, because I'm not a morning person.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
At all. I just be getting up and going.
I can adapt to almost any time to get up. I can't. Tell me that I can't. Tell me when, because you're looking at the side of your eye. It's opposite day. Tell me when I can't adapt to get up.
I'm speechless. I guess you can, but you always sleeping.
Anyway, that ain't nothing what I'm talking about.
You didn't have to size me like that.
That's the stuff I be talking about right there. But anyway, had your weave, lady. Anyway, we lived by that gym, and it was certain times you couldn't get in there because so many people came. So I don't say that I do New Year's resolutions.
I'm not going to do one this year. I'm not going to do any because it's always... What are some of them? What are some of the common ones?
I'm going to lose weight.
Save some money. Eat healthy. Or is that the same as...
New year, new me. And you still be doing the same stuff.
Oh, cutting off certain people. And then I seen a post talking about why not just have genuine friends so you won't have to cut off
nobody off. Yeah.
Right. Stuff like that. What else?
I don't know, but I saw a meme. This is my top meme for 2018. It say 2018 went by so fast I couldn't lose weight.
You forgot to lose weight. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
So, but I want to make a comment about having genuine friends. I think we have some genuine friends.
Yeah, we do.
And if you're listening, we love you. You know, and this post, I read it a lot. It say, I may not see you every day or we not hang out, but I love you.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I just wanted that to be known, that they know who we're talking to, who we're talking to and who we're talking about, because the end of 2018 got crazy for us with the changes, and it affected. I told you that change was going to affect some stuff.
That's what change do sometimes.
And it wasn't necessarily a change for the better. You know, but it affected some things. Some things trickled down, and you know, just the time that you usually have, you don't have no more.
Right.
So even though it's like it seemed like you have more time on one end, on the other side, it affects everything else.
Yeah,
so,
but just as long as we get through it, so we straight.
Yeah, I just want our friends to know that we love you guys, and we will get together soon. We will get together soon. But what's some other things from we was talking about New Year's resolutions? I said that I'm not doing any.
You not?
No, but I do resolve to eat better. I have to.
Yeah, you do.
And kind of forced into it, but at the same time, I want to do it anyway.
So why do you think that we don't follow through? Why do you think people don't follow through?
Consistency.
Okay.
That's consistency, and that's why I'm so adamant about when we record. I'm so adamant about staying on recording because it's consistency. It's consistency, and I think that just we burn out if we have things in our mind that we say we're gonna do this, and then you start to do it, and then if one time that you feel like I'm too tired, it only take that one time for you to start making excuses or justifying why you're not going.
Yeah.
Then it's easier once you miss that first time.
Yeah.
That's how it is with me with class. Like if I'm like, I'm not missing no days. You know, but when I finally say, okay, today I'm not going, it's easy for the next time. But I usually just wait till I'm extremely pooped or I can't go nowhere until I'm so tired. That's the only time I miss a day.
Okay.
Not just, I ain't bucking the system no more because I'm too close.
So I just think that we just have to start being more consistent about things that we're passionate about, because change is not going to happen without hard work.
Right. And results won't happen without the results that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that people they talk. Like, we experience this a lot. People be like, let's do A, B, or C.
Oh,
and then when it's time to do A, B, or C,
I don't like that.
You know, it's not time. They don't want to do it.
Yeah, because we like to do stuff.
Right.
Yeah, don't be getting us all hype.
Right.
And you don't want to do it. We be ready, and it's always an excuse. And I don't like that, you know?
Yeah, so...
Those are people you need to cut off.
Cut them off. I cut them off.
Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom. You know what this remind me of?
What?
You know that exercising lady?
Oh. Yes. This
I don't
music
know
is
her
fire.
name. Honey, that music is not fire.
That music is fire. All right, so resolutions. The only one that I would say is to eat healthier, and it's eating healthier, and it will be a benefit. I'm not saying I'm not going on a diet or lose weight, but
so, honey, what do you consider eating healthy? Because I know you said, are you gonna do the cooking?
I could try to do some cooking. But what I'm saying is eating healthier to a condition.
Okay, I know that, but honey, that means you got to cut out a lot of certain things. Are you gonna do it?
Like what? Ice cream? We don't have a problem.
You're gonna have to. You said not a diet, but some things, we can cut out.
All right, what?
I think you can probably cut back on red meat.
Okay. I had to think about it, but when the last time I ate red meat?
I don't know, but I know it's gonna come up soon. I want a steak. I want a burger.
I haven't had a burger.
You haven't had one in a minute.
Yeah, I've been eating chicken sandwiches. What?
Why you say it like that? Chicken sandwiches.
What am I supposed to say?
And I mean, we just have to really evaluate what we eat, and it's probably gonna be a little shocker to you.
Well, let's do it. I like mushrooms. See, you be trying to prepare me for stuff that I already be prepared for.
No, because when it goes down and when I cook it, oh honey, what's this?
But
where,
you can't.
Where the salt?
But you can't rush it. You can't rush it because when I be asking you for the stuff, you'll come home and try to cook it in 30 minutes when it's an hour meal and then it don't be good.
Honey, the lies you tell.
That's a lie?
Yes, I haven't done that in a while.
It's a lie.
Loser.
Honey.
That's why, 2019, I am not cooking.
Loser.
That's a lie. You gonna cook.
It is a lie. I just posted something on Facebook that I want to cook.
All right, so okay. I can prepare myself for it, but we have to be on the same team. We have to be on point. We have to be ready to do this thing together.
Okay.
Because
together.
I think a lot of planning. Speaking of consistency, it would take a lot of planning to do certain things too.
It would, and you have to remember, even when it get hard or it get nasty, we still have to stick together.
That's why we don't eat the nasty stuff.
Honey, healthy food is
not always nasty.
It's not always nasty, but it's not always good either. You're gonna have to adjust your palate.
See, this is why people quit.
Loser.
This is why people quit their stuff, because I don't think you really look into all of the stuff that goes into it.
Yes, because you have to eat clean. Like, we got to cut out the butter. We got to use a lot more olive oil. Maybe we have to bump the olive oil and use coconut oil. They have avocado oil.
Well, you shop.
Okay.
You shop, and we just need to come up with some meals.
Yeah, he gonna be like, this tastes different. What's this?
Of course it's gonna taste different. Well, we're not gonna speak negative.
I'm just trying to prepare you. It's not negative. I'm just trying to prepare you, because eating healthy and clean is hard. However, I'm like you. I don't think we should jump big, but we got to do it.
Right. So that's it for resolutions. Sheesh. Resolutions.
Check.
Sheesh, man. But okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Y'all, I'm going to report back in probably about 3 months on this.
You feeling me already?
I ain't feeling you.
So what's some things you're looking forward? Well, before we move into things we're looking forward to in 2019, now I used to like to watch these shows, like the recaps of the year.
Okay.
Like they used to come on MTV and stuff like that. But
like Inside Edition and stuff like that?
No, it was like, I don't know what would you call it, but MTV, when they do like the 20 biggest moments in 2018, who were some of the celebrities that we lost in 2018?
We lost old Aretha.
I think that was the highlight.
It was. Them shoes, honey. And I'm not sure, but I think her funeral was extra long.
I think she had. Did she have the longest funeral?
No, I think George Bush had the longest.
So
his was longer.
Dang. Well, they didn't televise that. So who's Penny Marshall? Oh, of Laverne and Shirley? Mm-hmm. That's a little bit before our time. Who is Sandra Locke?
I don't know her. Well, I know Kim Porter. George W. Bush, his wife. You know what, I hate to say this, when she passed away, I was like, I wonder how long he gonna be here.
Who?
George W. Bush.
Oh yeah, cause normally when people who've been together that long, when one of them die, it don't take long for the other person to, join them.
What else? The Marvel dude.
Stanley.
Yes.
Man.
I said Kim Porter.
Yeah, you said Kim Porter.
What's his name? Mac Miller.
Mac Miller. But see, I didn't know. I guess because I don't follow social media, I really didn't know who Kim Porter was.
Really?
Right. I didn't know who she was.
Diddy's baby mama. I don't think they were mother of his children.
Yeah.
I don't think that they were married, but he was really. They were really good friends.
But Stan Lee, a Marvel genius.
Yes, and who else?
What you know about Stan Lee though? Like, I'm not really into comics. Like, I think we should weigh in on these people and like, how did they affect you? If you know anything about them.
I'm ashamed to say that I just like really learned who he was like beginning of this year or sometime this year. I didn't know who he was.
Stan Lee?
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not into comics and stuff like that, but yeah, he was a genius. Considering the fact that I watched the movies, I didn't read comics, but I watched the movies.
Right.
And the most recent movie I saw was Batman Into the Universe. Oh, Lord, Spider-Man. Not
She said
Batman. Spider-Man Into the Universe. That was a really good movie. I took Kaylin to go see that, and he was in that movie, too.
He made cameos in pretty much all of his movies, I believe. It was the lady, the Spade lady.
Spade.
She was a designer.
Kate Spade.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the other dude, these people committed suicide. Kate Spade, and then the dude from the cooking show. I don't remember his name.
What dude from the cooking show?
Was he cooking? I think you almost there.
I don't know. Who you talking about?
I forgot his name, but he killed himself too.
I don't know no guy from the cooking show.
He was on the Food Channel, I believe. Oh,
John
shoot.
McCain.
Yes, I forgot about him. They advertised his death more to me than...
Judge W?
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird.
But you could think he probably didn't want his death like that, probably. But he's
that guy died?
Robin Leach.
The famous, what was the show? Rich, Famous, and Fabulous something.
The rich and famous.
Yeah.
I didn't know about him. But that during John McCain, yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, and the shade of it all for his funeral. I wonder, was it true talking about he didn't want certain people there? He
probably didn't want people there. I mean, you can say who you don't want at your funeral.
I know, honey, but the main person was the leader of our country.
He ain't want him there. He ain't want him there. He ain't want him there.
Dang it.
But I forgot about him. That's how fast like the year go by, and then it's like celebrities that you. Burt Reynolds passed this year, and like I don't think that they covered him a lot.
No, they really ain't talking about him either.
Did they not like Burt Reynolds?
I don't know, honey.
I don't know because I'm like you didn't really hear much about him.
You heard more about Kate Spade than.
But honey, that's Kate Spade. Like her stuff is all over the world.
Yeah. I guess.
And,
because
the young and new,
the young and old know.
Yeah, and the way that she died too.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't just die. Like it was shocking because she committed suicide.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of being down. But it was some. But I think like the most publicized was Aretha Franklin, George W.
Kim Porter,
and I'm not sure who else.
John McCain,
but they didn't publicize him a whole lot. But that's crazy taking it into the new year. But things we're looking forward to in 2019, personal. What's some personal things you're looking forward to?
I am looking forward to. This is just so materialistic. Decorating the house. It's true. And I do want to.
Who's judging you besides yourself?
And I want to have. I keep telling people that I want to do it. I'm gonna put this out in the universe too. Oh yeah, y'all! I cleaned out the closet.
She did. Her side.
You want me to go throw away your stuff?
You gonna do it anyway? When I ain't
No,
looking?
that's not right. I did clean out the closet.
I'm not gonna
I
raid
got
your
rid of
parade.
a lot of stuff. I got rid of some purses and bags yesterday, and it's a whole big old space for clothes. And I got rid of some shoes.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm working on it. What else I said? Oh, I want to have this Facebook party.
Right. You have been putting that
I
out.
really want to have that, so I'm putting that out there in the universe as well. So I'm gonna start handing out invitations soon because I think I want to have that soon. And that's what I'm looking forward to. More little gatherings for families and for women.
Okay.
That's what I want to do. I just want to bring us together more, or have a lot of events where we can just have mommy time.
Right.
So I want to do that.
Cool.
What about you?
Well, I'm looking forward to continuing with this podcast, continuing to grow our base, continue to put just a lot of more energy into our podcast and the Chat and Chew series where we interview people.
Oh, yes.
I really want to build that platform.
We do need to get that popping.
Right. I'm looking
hit us
forward to actually passing my classes because I knew that I was supposed to be finished with school now. But I failed Spanish, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Listen, sometimes you're gonna fail in life.
But you got to keep going.
Sometimes you listen. I've been consistent with school for a long time.
Yes, he has.
And it has taken me a while. And people thought that I've been finished, but if you know my schedule, like I work a full time, and I'm not no different than anybody else, but I work a full time job.
I want to kind of say you are, honey. You do work a full-time job, but you work crazy hours.
I do.
So, yeah, you are different. You work in a full-time job with crazy hours. You father, a husband, and you have a house that you have to take care of too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's different.
So I'll let my wife brag on me. But yeah, I've been doing that, and I'm 99.99.893.79% sure that I'm going to pass these next two classes, and I will be finished with school. When you're going through that failure process, you never want to talk about that. You never want to say I failed and I got pushed back, but I'm gonna pass, and I'll have my bachelor's degree. And I'm going to.
I got me an educated man, y'all.
Yeah, and this is the kicker of it. I didn't pay for my bachelor's degree.
That's awesome.
That's the part I'm excited about because people like, you've been taking a long. Yeah, but I ain't paying for it.
Yeah, that's great.
I am not paying for it
At all.
Yes.
You got that for the free.
For the free. Now, if I'd have just did that with my associates, but everything has a purpose, and I learned. But I can actually say I did not pay for my bachelor's.
And I'm happy.
Yes.
That you didn't pay for it.
Now that's some encouragement we could pass on to somebody. If you have to take a little while out your life and let somebody pay for it, and I'm not talking about being a stripper or doing anything illegal. Some people do it.
Sugar daddy.
But what I'm saying is I allowed my job to pay for my school. And that's what happened. It took a little longer than I expected, but they paid for it.
Yeah. So that's a little tip right there. If you guys are looking to continue your education,
Right,
2019.
You have to be able to use your advantages to your advantage. And that's what I've been doing. And I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. And I'm pleased to say that I will be finishing that. And I'm looking forward to that. And I'm just looking forward to growing our podcast and our platform.
All right.
That's what I think that my energy would be into. I've already started putting my energy in other places and start putting it here. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And just family time, being with the kids, and just really trying to connect with my kids more, our kids more, through these years, because another transition is about to come soon.
Yes.
So I'm getting ready for that. But
You gonna cry?
I might. I don't know. I possibly will cry.
I know I am, so shoot.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to calm you down. But, that's what I'm looking forward to. What are some things you guys are looking forward to? Y'all gotta drop us some comments. And this is a post that I saw. Oh, before we get into that, let's talk about movies we saw this year.
Oh,
you kind
boy.
of did it already. And you have to remind me to talk about that meme that we just read. If you supported your friends.
Oh, okay.
All right, so what was your highlight movie of 2018?
The highlight movie for me, the one that I really liked, and I didn't have any issues with it, and I can just sit down and watch it, was The Grinch. The Grinch was a good movie. Definitely when that screaming goat, that screaming goat came on the scene. If y'all ain't never heard no goat scream, please look it up. That was funny. And then Spider-Man Into the Universe, that was a pretty good movie. It had a good message. Y'all need to go check that one out. But the one movie that I could not sit down and watch peacefully that got on my everlasting nerves was Bird Box.
That took the internet by wave. It took the internet by wave. And it came at the end of the year, and I didn't hear no advertising about it. I don't even know what page found it.
Well, so yeah, we have to give a shout out to Paige because she always finding good movies. She always on Netflix, y'all need to go sponsor my baby because she go for y'all hard. She she'll just pick a movie and watch it, and it'll be a good movie. So we'll sit down and watch it. So yeah, she was telling us for what 2 days to watch Bird Box. I ain't want to watch it because y'all know me.
And this was before we heard anybody on the internet talking about it.
Right. So Paige been watching this movie. Y'all know me. I am a Hallmark love, ooey gooey, gushy, happy-go-lucky love story movies. That's me. I don't like suspenseful thrillers. I don't like shoot 'em up, bang bang killing movies.
My bad.
I don't like any of that. So yeah, I watched Bird Box with Paige because this one right here fell asleep. Shade.
That was shade, my bad.
So I'm watching the movie standing up. This movie is 2 hours long. I wanted to turn it off. I ain't want to watch it no more. Paige telling me to get to the end. That movie just was a horrible movie, but it was a great movie.
It was not a horrible movie.
I say it was a horrible movie.
She just can't take thrillers. She don't like suspense. She want to know what's going to happen. She want a fairy tale ending, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah. So all of that I like, none of it happened in this movie. So what was your thoughts on it, honey? What was your highlights of your... hold on, wait a minute. And one more movie. What was that movie called? He made me waste 2 hours of my goddamn life that I couldn't get back. What was that movie called? Private Life?
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Private Life.
That movie was horrible.
Well, it's about this couple.
It was in the comedy section.
It was a comedy. The punchline came at the end of the movie.
I was so sleepy.
So it's a spoiler alert, but I'm telling you now, you don't have to watch it. But it's funny, so watch it. You might get the same reaction that I got. But it was about this couple that was trying to get pregnant. They could not get pregnant. I'm talking about they became addicted to getting pregnant.
They looked like addicts.
They became so addicted to getting pregnant artificially that they forgot to have sex.
Yes, like...
They did not have sex.
Where you do that at?
Because they were trying to get pregnant.
Getting the hormones injections and the husband was like, your doctor have more time with your vajayjay than I do. It just was ridiculous. They borrowing $10,000. They even brought their step niece into the mix and...
Don't tell no more. You're going to give a spoiler. They brought their step niece into the mix and she got involved in it.
It was a horrible movie. And,
she thought it was horrible.
And they kept going on and on. And the thing was that you had to have a psych eval.
Yes.
And I felt like they needed another one.
Yes.
They were just like gone. It was. I hope y'all watching the video. It was just gone.
They was spending money. They traveled all the way to like Virginia somewhere.
Virginia.
And they lived in New York.
It was another place they went.
They went 2 places.
At the end.
Yeah, I forgot the last place they went, but they traveled there to meet someone, and the person never showed up because the person was supposed to give them the baby after she had the baby. She was supposed to go through adoption. but the person never showed up. And then when they got home, the person sent them fake sonograms.
And then it's like at one point they was doing everything. They was doing the hormone injections to do the in vitro. They were doing adoption, and then they was trying to have a surrogate. So they was doing all three. They was just, that movie was a mess.
It was bad. It's called Private Life. You gotta watch it. I figured out the joke at the end of the movie.
It wasn't I don't know why.
It's one big long setup for a punchline at the end.
And they were older. They were like,
he was 47
and 41.
Yes.
And so they were doing this for years, but they was wasting their time. They forgot to have sex, y'all.
Yeah.
That's the main.
He was like, they had sex one time in 11 months. That's a year.
They y'all need to go back to the basics. Y'all probably could.
They probably could have got pregnant.
Yes, and then when you thought that she was pregnant, no, she wasn't. Like the movie, it set up. It set you up because you think like, they'll like have a time lapse and then you thinking she done got pregnant. No, they just.
Well, something did happen at the end.
What?
I'm gonna let y'all watch the movie and tell us.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I was sleepy. I was mad at this movie. And so when it went off, I just rolled over on my side and I was going to sleep. This one right here was cracking up. I ain't find nothing funny because the movie was dumb. They just was doing the same thing over and over. He was cracking up. He like got out of bed, like how you hold your knees and chuckling. He was, it tickled his little tickle box. I was mad at him.
It was funny to me. But that's the movie. But 2019 movies, I'm looking forward to seeing.
Which ones, honey?
Oh, I gotta go see Us.
Yes, I don't think I'm gonna be going to see that one.
Jordan Peele movie.
Yeah, I'm not going to see that.
I have to go see Us.
Yeah, you and Paige can go do that.
Oh, before we move into that, what was the meme? It says, if you...
I got it.
This is the meme, and this is what I was talking about. We're trying to grow our podcast. We're trying to build an audience, and I know that it'll come with time. And there's a lot of other things that we're trying to do. And we see people go through these phases all the time. But this quote was so powerful. What does it say?
It says, man, an emphasis on the ends. Imagine if y'all promoted y'all friends and family businesses like y'all did Bird Box. The power of word of mouth is real.
Yes. Say it again into the mic.
Man, imagine if y'all promoted y'all friends and family businesses like y'all did Bird Box. The power of word of mouth is real.
Wow.
And we did. I had people texting me because what I posted on Facebook about Bird Box.
Right.
So yes, and I didn't even think that those people was on Facebook like that.
Right.
So yes.
That's why, like, if you catch my page, if it's somebody that I've come in contact with, and I see that they have something going on, I'm sharing it. I'm helping to spread their message. I'm gonna share. There's a podcast out of Indianapolis that I listen to every week. Now, it's certain people I don't tell about it, but I talk about their podcast all the time, and I recommend it to people like me.
Yes.
Because there's insight in it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I don't know them.
Right.
But the people like who we've interviewed, and I see them post something that they have coming up, I share it. I share it because if I could share something from somebody else, I could share it from the people I've met or the people who I know have something going on.
Right.
So I just wanted to say that support your family, support your friends, support the people who have businesses. Because
if our family support us, we would just be off the chain.
And I would take a share over a like. I understand the likes, but share it. Now, because once you share something, that gives a whole nother audience insight to what it is.
Right, and I do want to give a shout out to those family members that do support us.
And the friends that support us.
Yeah, the ones that we saw yesterday that was so excited about our podcast. Yeah.
Right.
So I thank y'all.
Yeah, and even if it don't, and I'm not just saying this for us, I'm talking about anybody that got something that that's going on, that they're trying to build something, because if we did support, I know that movie don't win. I know it got some streams.
It did.
It had to, because
it
everybody
got 3
was talking
from us.
about it.
It got 3 from us because Paige watched it. I watched it with Paige, and then I watched it with you.
Right.
So yes.
And then imagine the people who've been trying to get people to watch it with them. So
Yeah.
support your people. Support the people that you know.
Right.
Yeah. But back to 2019 movies. Lion King, Us. I heard they're supposed to be rebooting Candyman.
Yes, I heard that
And I'm
too.
not even into horror, but I like to see this.
I don't think I'm gonna see that. Not Candyman or the Jordan Peele movie. No, y'all can tell me about it. I'll take the cliff notes.
I'll take Paige.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get into any new music in 2018?
No, not really. Well, new gospel music,
Yeah.
a new genre of
Yeah.
gospel. Yeah.
Who?
Lauren Daigle.
Lauren Daigle.
Now that you've been reviewing that person, Tori Kelly.
Tori Kelly.
I've always listened to Toby Mac, but I think those are the two main people. Oh, Bizzle.
Bizzle. Yeah. Bizzle. But now I have to say Jared Sanders. I like Jared Sanders now.
I ain't like Jared Sanders.
I did.
I like Bizzle.
You haven't listened to his new stuff.
Yeah, so yeah, those are some. I really like Lauren Daigle. I really do.
Yeah. If I would have to say anybody, Bizzle, Jared Sanders, and I'm starting to like Calico.
Okay.
So it's a couple different people that I've been listening to. That's the new music for me, and it's not it's Christian hip hop. So I like that.
So what do you have planned for 2000? What are some new things that you would like to do in 2019?
Concerning
Just probably travel, new hobbies, trying new things, food, traveling.
I want to try new foods this year.
Okay.
Because that date that we went to, it really opened my eyes up to portion. Like when we were growing up, we were going somewhere and based off portion size.
Mm-hmm.
But now I see when you go somewhere and you get this little amount of food,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like it's a reason you're getting that much because you have to sit there and taste it.
Okay.
So I want to get into going to places where I really have to taste my food. Traveling a little bit more. Well, I'm really just concerned about branding
Okay.
and building our thing. If traveling comes with that and we're able to go different places and just do what we do, I'm into that.
Okay.
So that's what I plan on. What about you?
I want to do a lot more traveling.
Hmm.
That's what I want to do.
I want to give my kids exposure to that.
Yeah. I want to travel and do different things with them. Not the same old usual that we did.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get them out more.
Right.
Get Kaylin involved in more things too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll see how it turn out. Anything else you got?
No, what else we was saying? We talked about movies. You said all your movies for 2019? You said Lion King?
I said Lion King.
Okay.
But that's all that I remember for right now.
Yeah, that's going to be a date. Them kids going to have to stay home on that one.
Yep. Date
Oh,
night.
Lord.
Date night. No black eyed peas. No collard greens. 2019, 2019, 2019.
Oh, God.
Anything else on your mind before we get out of here, honey?
No, honey, I'm good. I'm going to let you go ahead and ride out.
Now stop.
We need to have some
Date
neon
night.
flashing lights.
2019, 2018. Hey.
That keyboard.
Well, I enjoy
Move your
it.
shoulders.
No black eyed peas. No collard greens. No
This
black
make
eyed
me
peas.
think
no
of,
collard greens.
is it Terry Crews?
Oh, when he's doing the robot.
Yeah, that's what this made me think of.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful 2018 with you guys. Mm-hmm. We appreciate you. We hope that you stay here with us. We hope that you stay in here with us 2019 and, just continue to engage with us. We want to thank you so much this far. And this is not it. We're going into 2019 with a blast. And until the next time, I'm Marcus.
And I'm Shelby.
And we're Crugers with a C.
Lord, we Crugers with a C.
See y'all later.